Go live.
Go in.
Hi everybody, it is 3:30 and it's the 27th of December 2020. How did that happen, Emma? Where's the year gone?
I honestly have no clue what has happened to this year.
I think March was about 9 months long.
It is still, well, I think maybe it's April right now, isn't it?
Possibly.
It definitely can't be less than a week.
So I have to check my calendar on my phone to even know what day it is. I've just lost track. No idea of time. I don't know. It's grey and dull outside, and it's been like that all day. So it's really hard to tell morning from night.
Yeah.
Other than that, when you get up in the morning, it's dark, and when you go to bed, it's dark.
Yeah, there's a semi kind of thing going on in the middle, so it's semi-light, semi-dark, but it never fully gets lovely, does it?
No, it doesn't. What's everyone been up to? Have we all had a good Christmas?
I had a lovely Christmas, thank you. Did you have a lovely Christmas?
It was nice, yeah. It's very quiet.
Do you know what? I think we've all probably realised how lovely a nice quiet Christmas is this year, haven't we?
This is only the second year in 15 years that I've lived in this house where Jake and I have a Christmas dinner at home, and I really enjoyed it.
You had a ham, didn't you, or a gammon?
We had a big gammon joint, yeah. We're still eating it.
We're still eating. We've got a duck and a turkey. When I ordered it, I said to the butcher, I said, I want the biggest duck you can give us, because I know Phil and Callum love it, and the smallest turkey. Well, the turkey was still bigger than the duck. And when Phil looked it up online, it said that it was big enough to feed 10 people.
Right.
Which is not the idea. But anyway, I've just made a chili with the leftovers, and we've got a tiny amount for sandwiches, some nice big slices for sandwiches.
There you go.
So that'd be nice. I've got a mug of tea.
Yeah, I've got lukewarm tea because I forgot to reheat it, and I've got a gin and tonic. My mum got me one of those slabs of fancy chocolate, and, and on the inside of the chocolate in the plastic packaging was a bottle that claimed to be pink gin.
All right, okay.
The bottle was pink. The gin most certainly wasn't.
That's really disappointing.
Well, I think it's just a bit rude, isn't it? It's kind of selling you something that it isn't.
That's like a party cracker that doesn't pop.
Well, yeah, it's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Did everybody get fabulous presents? What did you get? What was the highlight of your Christmas, your giftiness?
I got a new iPhone 12.
Oh, that's got a really good camera, hasn't it? Front and back.
That's what I wanted it for, and I really didn't expect it. I just mentioned it to Phil in December some point. I said, oh, I wouldn't mind the iPhone 12. I think an advert come on. I said, oh, I wouldn't mind one of those because it's got a really good camera, and I always take my pattern photos on the camera on my phone. I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind one of those. But I thought they were sold out everywhere, so I really, really, really wasn't expecting that when I opened it.
Well, that's good.
I was a very lucky bunny. What did you get?
Jake got me one of those Amazon Echo Dot things, and
excellent.
And then laughed at me all day, struggling to make it do stuff.
That's so mean. Did I hear you asking Alexa for the weather forecast?
I did. I did ask Alexa for the weather. She's a bit of an eavesdropper, though. You've just got to be careful.
She listens all the time.
And you can't say things like quiz in conjunction with her name, because she sort of rapid fires a ton of questions at you and then scores you really badly.
Alexa, what's the time?
So who's in the house? Who's watching today? Did you have a lovely Christmas? Did you celebrate Christmas? Did you get a really nice gift? I got a mug rug from my friend Jackie that she'd made, a little quilty one.
That sounds lovely.
I'll take a photograph and post it later. It's got all sorts of Arctic creatures
Oh,
Penguin,
sounds really
or
nice.
is it Antarctic? I don't know. It's penguins and whatnot.
I couldn't remember.
It's got a little pocket on for your tea bag, and
A
then
penguin Antarctic.
I think so. Or polar bears Arctic.
Polar bears, I think, are Arctic. We've probably got it completely the wrong way around now, but never mind.
It's fine. Nobody cares. So, we said today, FOs, what have
Mhm.
you made this year that you're most proud of? What are your plans for crafting for 2021?
Ooh. Well, I'm wearing my Marion cardigan,
It's lovely.
so I need to get that up for testing. So that's one of my foes. So yeah, quite pleased with that. What have you got?
Well, I made Vera, obviously, that I'm wearing.
Yeah.
I did a roundup of what I've made. So if
Ooh.
you count my projects as individual items, I made 57 this year. Oh, hang on, no, 58. Sorry.
Oh, well done, you.
That's counting 2 batches of crochet ear savers. Now, if I separate those out as individual projects, I made 110
Ah, right.
items. Oh,
That's
Nita's in the house. Hey, Nita, how are you doing?
How was your holiday? Was it a good one?
Yeah,
Lots of crafting,
did you have fun?
eat loads.
Well, we did eat a fair bit, I must admit. We had a beautiful Sicilian lemon tart that I got in Aldi, which was really tart and zingy. And Jake absolutely loved it. And then disappeared yesterday. He should be back in a couple of hours. But I felt really quite awful because I was so tempted to eat the last piece, but I've left it for him in the fridge.
You could have just eaten it and denied all knowledge.
I usually blame it on Mocha
Yeah,
because she's quite good at unlocking things.
there you go. You could have done that.
Not quite got the opposable thumbs yet, but you never know.
Well, you could have just happened to have left the fridge door open.
Well, yeah, true. What else?
I had far too much to drink.
Did you?
We had 2 bottles of Bucks Fizz and a bottle of champagne, and I had a gin in the evening as well.
All right.
So what
Uh,
more normally drink.
I had 3 small glasses of green ginger wine on Christmas Day.
Okay.
A couple of gin and tonics in the evening with Jake. As I went to bed, he was starting on the Jaeger bombs.
Oh, right, okay. Never a good sign, is that?
Well, there's one in the fridge and there's another one left. I think that was from his Secret Santa with his old school friends.
Oh, right, okay.
There's a gang of them, and everyone buys something for one person. So they all get one good present, but nobody gets overwhelmed with the budget, which I think is quite a fun idea.
Nice way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he bought somebody an Echo Dot for his recipient. What else had he got? He came home with a bottle of vodka from one of his other friends, so he was quite happy with that.
Yeah.
Someone else had bought him a large tankard, like a beer stein,
All right.
uh, which he filled with orange juice and then glugged vodka into. And then had to go and get a spoon from the kitchen because apparently the vodka hadn't mixed in.
Ah.
So yeah, I did have a chuckle at that.
Oh dear. So we're going to get to see your project. So you're going to show us.
I suppose I can. Um,
You can't just tell us that you did 100 and we not see them.
well, no, it's 58 if you count the ear savers as 2 projects, which I did. And my plans for next year, I've got to finish Mary Chen. I want to knit another couple of cardigans or sweaters by Isabel Kramer just because I like her patterns.
Yeah.
I've got to double strand some older stash to knit another ranunculus.
All right. Okay.
I've got ideas and grading worked out for 2 sweaters and 2 cardigans to design. And I want to expand the size range on a couple of magazine patterns. And I need to crochet at least one more granny stripe blanket with leftover yarns because it's a super easy way to use them up.
Well, there you go. See,
So that's kind of my plans.
we'll have to see this time next year if you've managed to reach that target.
Yeah. So my first row of 2020 was an instance hat. Still haven't got a photograph of it. It was gifted. It's in that sort of teal colour, tealy aquary blue. It's
Nice.
Starcraft Bellissima Chunky. And I only used the one colour. I was really fed up with colour work. So instead of doing the stranded colour work from the instance hat, I did pearl stitches on a stockinette background. So I made a texture pattern instead, which is allowed for the gift along, should anybody, and vice versa. I finished off my Dirty Martini cardigan sleeves that have been sat around for nearly 2 years.
Oops.
Bountiful Harvest, that was a test for Alice and Genosha. The cardigan and pom-pom hat. The cardigan was a horrible pattern.
It wasn't Cedar again, was it?
It was absolutely awful. Yeah, not one I would make again.
Okay.
Unless at gunpoint. I made several versions of the Behind the Green Door cowl for design samples. Yeah. I crocheted another painted roses blanket for my niece Becky because she was having a little girl, Isabel, and loves greys and purples and whatnot. So that's what she got. There's a bit of teal sneaked in there.
Well, it always does, doesn't it?
Well, she said she didn't like bluey greens, so I thought I'd put that to the test. I never got a photograph of the last minute magic trick cowl, Tandenosha. That was gifted. And the person was going to take a photograph but didn't, but you know.
Oh dear.
I could maybe shame them on social media. There's my alias, Isabel Kramer. That you might remember was waiting for sleeves, so my solution was to rip it back to the underarms and knit the sleeves bottom up and then seam them in, and I am much happier with that as a method. That worked really well for me because I could adapt for fit, and I was very pleased with it. Absolutely love it. Where are we? Why does it always take you back up to the top?
Oh, it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yeah, directional loop. That was another Find My Way cowl, or is it Find Your Way? I can never remember. I should know because it's my pattern, isn't it? But yeah, that was the first one. I did the Gramps cardigan for Jessie and the antler hat to go with it, both by Tin Cam Knits. Just very good patterns.
Yeah,
really enjoyable, and I like the way she does the shawl collar. It's very clever. This is Eased by Alicia Plummer. It's the bulky version of the Ease sweater.
Yeah.
And it's using some, what was the yarn? Clip Chunky with wool. It's a colour called Fossil. Very appropriate for me, I think.
Nice, yeah.
And it did get its sleeves, and then I didn't like the fit, so I may be frogging it to make a cardigan.
Right. As long as the yarn doesn't go to waste.
I finished Quinnipiac. Yeah, it's a Brooklyn tweed pattern, Leela Raven.
Right.
It's lovely. It's the wrong colour for me. It'll be a gift for someone. It had sat since something silly like 2013 or 2012.
Right.
So I figured it was time to finish or frog. So I finished it. I didn't like the twisted rib. I didn't enjoy it, and the mesh pattern's nice. Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing wrong with the pattern, maybe it was the yarn I chose. I don't know. I
Mm.
finished my holly hot pepper cardigan.
Oh, that's a nice colour.
It's a really lovely cardigan. I do need to find buttons for it. Find My Way cowl, another one. There was the textured cardigan, which
Yeah.
is, I think it's another third hour, maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's the one that you absolutely loved making.
Oh God, yeah. Premium prototype, still not published the design, but we won't go there. Another Find My Way cowl. My humour sweater, which
Oh, yeah.
is actually here on the sofa next to me. I crocheted a blanket. That was one of my lockdown projects. I finished
Yeah.
my Doing Great cowl. It's some unknown British designer,
I have no idea who that is.
Adler or something like that.
Someone like that, yeah.
Did loads of these mask mates, about 55 of these. Preemie prototype, just about ready to hit go on the cardigan. Figured I'd start in January.
Yeah.
Did the newborn baby wrap, knitted 2 of those. Made my Edie, which is my third Edie.
Wow.
That was in bamboo cotton. Absolutely love it. Roll over the top, that was Hintonstein.
Oh, I remember you doing that one, yeah.
That was a test knit. You can just see the bust darts there.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely love that. And that moss green colour, really pleased with it. I did the Mary Eleanor dress for Mabel. That's that Sammy Adler or whatever she's called.
Oh, yeah.
Emma Sadler, someone, whatever. That's a prototype for a design. It is meant to be a 3/4 sleeve. Not sure where I'm going. Vera sweater that I'm wearing. My campsite cardigan.
Oh, I love that one.
Another Alicia Plummer. I wear that so much. Cashmere cozy. That was just testing and rewriting. And I wanted to use up the last of that grey cashmere yarn that I had in stash.
Right.
Hot cocoa cowl. I wanted to do another design sample to show it with the mohair.
Oh, yeah.
Ranunculus, which I think you've all seen, haven't you?
Gorgeous.
Lovely, lovely pattern. Really, really enjoyable. Very easy knit. Evergreen cowl. Stillwater. That's gone to live with my mother.
Did it go voluntarily or was it kidnapped?
It was part of her Christmas present.
Oh, that's all right then.
And in sizing, I think it's absolutely perfect. So that was good. That was version 1 of the Cathedral cowl, version 2 of the Evergreen cowl, Cathedral cowl version 2, where I've sort of cropped the design a bit and I think it works better. And then ripped that out and reknit it. And I'm much happier with that. And then I did all of these diamonds and lace cowls and the hat, which is coming out in January now. The
hat in your sleep, that lace project.
Pretty much, yeah. Garnet test knit for Alicia Plummer.
Oh yeah, that's a lovely one.
It is very, very pretty. It is blue. My running hat, which is going to go out to test soon, start of January. Basics. This is the ribbed and folded brim. It's going to be called Ribbed for My Pleasure.
Yes,
good
name.
Well, no one else's pleasure matters.
Doesn't.
I made these little muzzies cloths. I ended up making 2 and sending those with the Ronan baby cardigan by Triona Murphy.
Oh, I love that cardi.
Really pretty cables. Very enjoyable knit, actually.
Yeah.
Have to say I worked my sleeves flat, but that's just personal preference. I got hoodwinked into a test crochet. It was one of those where I wasn't paying attention and sort of signed up by accident on a Zoom call. But that's now gone to live with Eloise, Rosie's sister.
Okay.
And then my final faux of the year is the big crush hat. And modelled by Victor and with a purple faux fur pom-pom.
Which is just great. I love it.
Yeah, I think it's totally really well.
What's going on in the background of that picture, actually?
Oh, the chocolate biscuits.
Chocolate biscuits and a chocolate Santa by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's Jake's pile, and there's a tin of roses.
This is just not good enough. You can't show
And
us that and not share.
and that's more biscuits on the top.
You know.
None for me, my darlings, I'm afraid. So there you are.
No
That's a
sharing.
quick roundup of what I've been up to all year.
Well done.
Oh, Nita said they had a good holiday, although it was quiet.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's most proud of her Tunisian Express because it's the first crochet item she ever made.
Can we see it? I love Tunisian crochet. It looks absolutely beautiful. I just can't do it.
I've tried it and I can do it. Not sure it's my thing. Here we go. A look at those colours, Nita. That's beautiful.
Wow. Oh, I love it. It's like a sunset.
Absolutely gorgeous.
You look so happy in it.
Is that one you get to keep, Nita, or is that going to be a gift?
Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, Anne's in the house. Hello, Anne. How are you doing?
Hi, Anne.
Helen's here. Thank you for sharing the Victoria Wood, which was great fun. Catherine's in the house as well. Have you got a coffee, Catherine, or is it later in the day for that?
Morning, Catherine.
Yeah, so what's everybody else been working on?
I've been working away on my shawl.
Which shawl is this?
It is called, it's like oscillation or something, but it's spelt strangely, by Birkenweiser.
Katrina Birkenweiser. Or Birkenwasser, sorry.
That's one. So you start off with main colour and contrast colour 1 in this section 1. And then you use half the stitches, and I'm doing 2 now, so that's main colour and contrast colour 2. And then I will, when I've got down to 4 stitches on that bit, then I don't know what I have to do, but I do something, and then these stitches will have contrast colour 3.
Oh,
so well, I did want to try and finish it before the end of the gal, but this year is just disappearing so quickly. Can we just slow the next few days down?
Maybe have a word and see what Mary can do with the TARDIS.
I think she's hogging it.
I'm knitting a double knit version of the ribbed for my pleasure hat, so it's got a folding brim. This is West Yorkshire Spinners Air Valley DK in like a teal colour.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful colour, but it's like knitting a Brillo pad. It's really quite rough. I'm hoping it softens up quite a bit when it's been washed.
Is it a blue Brillo pad?
I just said teal, but bluish.
I'm sure teal, blue, blue, teal, same spectrum. It's there somewhere.
She's a trier, isn't she? Bless.
You know.
So right, Catherine. Oh, Nita says she's keeping it. I think you should, Nita. It's beautiful. Coffee for Catherine, 7:53 a.m. Still in PJs, working on the gal hat she's making, which is beekeeper hat. Is that Raven Knits, Catherine? Yeah.
Beekeeper, isn't it? Amy. Oh no, it's not Amy, is it? Amy van der Laar.
I'm not sure.
It might be Raven.
Could be Raven. Anyway, Helen says, finally got my cable change of colour to a standard I am happy with. Only about 16 days to be ready to do the real swatch. Oh my God, Helen.
Ooh.
Wow.
Well, I mean, what else can you say apart from wow?
I suppose all I can say is, you should have gone with my suggestion of Gansey. It would have been a lot easier. Just saying.
Just saying. Hashtag just saying.
Yeah. Catherine, yes, it is Raven Knits pattern.
All right. What's the one I'm thinking of then?
Are you thinking of Amy van der Laar and the yeah, I can't think what it's called.
She's got to be something, hasn't she? Yeah, she's got that set of patterns that's got the, it looks like a honeycomb, and she
Yeah.
calls it something, but I can't remember. Oh, my memory is shot. I'm just too tired. I think that's what it is. All these festivities.
Okay, beeswax.
Ah, there you go. Beeswax, not beekeeper.
I made that in 2016.
Yeah. I
Um,
made the hat.
so, beekeeper's hat. Where can I find Catherine?
Yeah, Catherine, where's your project?
Yeah,
We
can we have a linky, Catherine?
like to nosy through people's projects.
Stock, I think it's.
Oh, sorry. I should use the correct technical term, should I? I like to say it's rummaging through people's knickers drawer, but you know.
Oh, Helen says, is that what I used for my booties? It has nylon in it. The Air Valley DK could be. I've got sock yarns that have nylon in them, and they're a lot softer than this. And this is really unpleasant.
Maybe they only use the wool from around the back end of the sheep for this one.
I think they used it from the back end of a porcupine. Catherine, so yes, Raven knits. I'm saying, oh, Sparkle Ann's ghost horses. Let's have
Oh, can we have a look at that?
that.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, that's from Boyland Knitworks or something, isn't it?
Caitlin Hunter, yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Was it an enjoyable knit? And what was it easy? Was because it were you fairly new to colour work?
Oh yeah, we
Was
talked
it?
about that.
Yeah, I think Emma pushed you down that particular rabbit hole. So,
Sorry. Hashtag enablers are us.
oh, look at that.
It is lovely, isn't it? Do you wear it a lot?
Beautiful. Is that a colour changing yarn? Is it a self-striping or did you change the contrast as you went along?
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh,
Look
it
at that
looks like
bottom picture. It just shows off the colour so nice.
beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, I wish I could wear yoke sweaters.
It does look like great fun. What a
Yeah,
fantastic project.
I bet it looks gorgeous on Anne as well.
Did you make it for yourself, Anne? Oh, Helen says she hasn't bought that yarn again.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's not.
yeah, I can totally understand why. I'm
Mm.
going to save Nita's Tunisian Express into my favourite so I can find that one again. Right, beekeeper hat.
Oh, Catherine, is that Catherine's beekeeper she's put there?
Yeah,
Cool.
there we are.
Oh, I remember seeing this in the chat. She put the picture of that pom pom, and I was like, "Whoa, that is some pom pom, isn't it?"
Isn't it just?
Is it blue?
No, no, Emma, it's not.
Are you sure? It looks like a blue pom pom to me.
Oh, Anne says it was really easy, and yes, it was Emma that pushed her down that particular rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm really glad I got gifted this Air Valley DK, Helen, because if I bought that, I would be mortified. I would be really unhappy.
Sending it back.
I would be absolutely furious.
When I get a wool that I don't like, I always go on Ravelry and see what other people have used it for and what they say about it as well.
Yeah, sinkhole blockers,
Yeah,
Brillo pads, exfoliate your yak.
you can make dishcloths out of it.
God, I think I'd take the pattern off my dishes.
Do you need some gloves to be wearing to knit that?
I feel like it. My hands feel uncomfortable with
Right.
it, and it feels sort of scratchy and hot.
I've got one of my patterns, Menjum. It was made in a West Yorkshire spinner's wool that I just didn't like it at all. So where I was wearing it around my neck, I never ever wore it. So I'm going to have to get a nice soft yarn and remake the sample, because if it's not nice, you just end up throwing it in the back of the cupboard and it doesn't come out, does it?
That's the problem, isn't it? You know, you don't get the wear out of it. Come on, Helen, you've done all sorts of stuff this year. What are you most
Oh yeah,
proud of? Give us a linky.
linky woo woo. We
Yeah,
need to see.
yeah, we want a looky.
Definitely. I can hear my dog wandering around. He thinks it's dinner time.
Oh, bless.
Yeah. He's probably getting excited by the smell of the chili in the slow cooker as well. Oh, here we go.
Have we got a linky?
You have, yeah.
Yay.
For a sweater. Oh. Let's see this one.
There we go.
Oh, yes. I'm not surprised. I love this one. Look at those pockets.
It's a really great photo, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. She just looks so happy in it as well. What wool is that? It's a nice colour.
I think the sunglasses are kind of saying, come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Yeah. Try and get this jumper off me. Oh, look.
Yeah, gratuitous gilly photo. Oh,
You can't go wrong with doggos, can you?
no, you can't. If you're in politics, it's another 3 to 5% in your votes.
Oh, well, there you go. See?
So, you know, always try and include a pet in your photograph.
Definitely.
I think that's beautiful. Let's have a look at the yarn.
What is it? Oh, Miss Babs.
Miss Babs Yowza in the colour Hayrick.
So what's that then? What fibre is that?
Merino, 100% merino.
Oh, yummy.
So when's that coming out, Helen?
Inquiring minds need to know.
Yeah, is it in testing at the moment? I seem to remember it's in testing. I think it is.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure it is. She says. Not sure now. So what else has anybody got to show us?
Shall I show you my one?
Oh, please do.
Okay, I'll share screen because it's been gifted to my stepdaughter. Okay, ready? There, that's what I'm most proud of. My Bala. Because I just got a photo. Emma, can you make this? So I made it. And that was during lockdown as well. How anyone concentrates on anything during lockdown, I don't know.
I think we're all just getting the hang of it. It is what it is.
Yeah. I could do with another one though, because at least I've got plenty of time.
Mm.
You know, we could have another year where March seems forever, but then the whole year seems to have disappeared in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I'm not really up. Is anyone up for repeating this year? Because I'm kind of feeling like I want to flick it out the back door.
Sweep it out.
Yeah.
Never be seen again.
Pressure wash the paths, no trace to be found. I'm gonna have to wash my car.
Oh no.
I looked at it in Aldi's car park today. I don't really notice it when it's parked outside the front of the house because there's a fence between me and the car, and you only see the top bit, which is relatively clean. It's off-white. It's like a soft, warm white.
Okay.
But then you look below the windows and it's this dirty green, muddy colour, and I'm going to have to sort it out.
You're going to have to take it in the car wash.
No, I was thinking of going out with a couple of buckets of hot soapy water. on a day where I know there's going to be rain,
All right, yeah.
and do it while it's dry, and then the rain can rinse it off afterwards. I'll just,
Sounds like a plan.
get rid of the crud.
We took ours to the car wash just before Christmas, the Lexus. And then Phil wasn't very happy because it's white. And he come out yesterday and there's a massive, great big bird poo all over it.
Oh, Helen says the test knit's due to finish sometime in January for her sweater. What's its working title, Helen?
Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be another nice jumper or something like that. Oh, she's going to keep grocery deliveries most of the time. Yeah, I think a lot of people will still continue with grocery deliveries because it's just easier, isn't it?
I do the click and collect and I'm quite happy with that.
Well,
Despite strawberry yogurt.
well, and I think the other thing is that you're keeping someone in gainful employment.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so wheat fields, everybody, keep an eye out for that one mid-January. I'm sure we'll have Helen to chat about it.
And are we going to get a picture of Theresa May running through the wheat fields wearing a sample of it?
What, and being shot, or I don't know, stones thrown at her.
Well, that was the naughtiest thing that she'd ever done, apparently, wasn't it? Was running through the wheat fields.
Okay.
Apparently so. You know.
Nobody dares ask Boris that question.
Yeah, you don't know what answer you might get.
Well, you probably have to do quadratic equations to work it out.
Either that or people would just not listen anymore.
No, probably that. I'm really surprised that we're not in tier 4 yet.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the whole country would be.
I thought it was heading that way. I'm still in 3. We've been in 3 since December, so.
I'm in tier 2.
Well, let's just hope it stays that way. The rest of my family's all in 4. The whole lot of them down south.
So I got to watch Carry On Screaming last night, and I'll probably watch it again later on ITV, just on the on-demand thing.
On the player.
Yeah, Catherine says grocery delivery / click and collect have made for better meal planning, grocery budgeting, and my husband isn't picking up extras in the shop anymore.
Exactly.
It does make a big difference. I am really hopeful for when our local Aldi goes on to click and collect, so that I can just move on to that.
For my 10% teachers discount at Morrison's, so I get it online as well as in store now.
Oh, very good.
Makes a difference when you're spending as much as we do, because we get all the dog food and everything in there. I'm lazy. I don't go shopping in different shops. One shop once a week, done.
Well, I must admit, I usually shop around, but Aldi seems to be consistently the best value here. So, and they've been consistent in terms of stock right the way through the pandemic. They seem to have managed it better than the big boys who just sat around making mega profits.
I hope they're going to share it a bit with the people who haven't found life so easy this year, because the supermarkets have made a lot of money out of this year, haven't they?
Well, they've been shamed into paying back a lot of government grants, haven't they?
Good.
So
what's everyone got planned for the last few days of the year?
Yeah, are you finishing off gift along projects, or are you working on something else? Helen's obviously doing a swatch the size of a house.
Yeah.
She says click and collect is delivery is cheaper than driving to Berwick. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's not the best of roads either, is it?
Bit of a waste of time as well, isn't it, that round trip?
Well, I feel like that about it. Unless I've got to go to Barrow for something else, I'd much rather shop at the local Aldi than travel a 20-mile round trip.
Yeah.
And just do 4 or 5 miles.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna my Mary Chen cardigan that I'm knitting is in this colour,
All right.
this brown, that I made humour.
It's lovely.
So I'm planning to do one of Isabel's colour work yoke sweaters. I don't know whether, do you want to see the ones I'm considering?
Yes, please.
Right. Hang on, I'll just have to do a quick search in my library.
Because there'll be a few in there.
There might be.
One or two.
Not as many as Alicia's.
Yeah, that's definitely one or two.
Search. Right, so let me share this.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I quite like Tiberius.
Yes.
I've ruled out Clapton.
Yeah.
I like Night Groove.
Yeah.
This is Mary Chen, which is the cardigan that I'm doing in the brown.
That's nice.
I'm about 4 inches from the joining of the body and the sleeve separation. It's top down. And I'm thinking this one, Humulus.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, there's a couple of people use the Sublime Luxurious Silk DK for that.
Right.
And I've got loads of it in stash.
Okay.
And she's got a new one out, which might be in my car. I'm dithering. They're 25% off at the moment with the code thank you.
All right.
And I quite like this one. It's got a bit of mohair running through it, or you can just use a thicker yarn rather than double strand. But I quite like that.
That's nice.
And I like the marl effect.
Oh, look at that.
Look at those colours. And I just love this photograph. Gratuitous pet, anyone?
That's funny.
It does work really well. And sort of people's colour combinations and things like that, I think really lovely.
Definitely.
And I do like that.
Oh, yeah. Now, see, that jumper's my kind of colours.
And I like this very subtle one.
It gets lighter, doesn't it? It's nice.
Oh, and that one's seriously in your face, isn't it, with that yellow?
It's nice, though.
It's beautiful.
What else have we got? Well, that's subtle.
Browns and pinks. More pinks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that blue? No, it's grey.
It's
a sort of rusty thing going on, isn't there? Artfully posed there.
She looks lovely in that. Oh, that's definitely got the mohair. That's nice.
Yeah, this lady, Bommelini, I think it's worth following her for her sweaters because not only is she like a machine, she trots them out like one a week or something.
Wow.
Throughout the year, but her knitting is beautiful and I always love her colour combinations and how they're styled.
I hope she lives somewhere cold and gets plenty of wear out of all these jumpers then.
Yeah, so I don't know where she got the name from, Snedroningen. I don't know what it means. Does it say? No.
Doesn't say there, no.
And the other one I was looking at,
yeah,
it's not colour work and it's off the shoulder, which is kind of putting me off and making me think I should just design my own V-neck.
Neve.
Yeah. I quite like that it's just plain. It's contiguous.
It's what?
Contiguous.
Excuse you.
But Isabel's done it oversized, so it's like a drop shoulder on her. And then these ladies have actually done them to fit, and I think it looks much better. To me, to my mind, I think that's beautiful.
I like it both ways, but it looks more comfortable fitted because, like you say, when it's loose like that, unless you've got something underneath it that's going to hold it up, you'll be constantly pulling on it.
Well, and I'd be wrapped round every door handle I walk past.
Yeah.
It's, it's just not practical for me. I did have a couple of other bits in my shopping cart. Bishop's Park
Oh, what have you got there?
at Catherine Falcon,
Oh, now that's a nice one.
and that's reversible.
That's clever, isn't it?
So yeah, I really like that one. This one, it's not a gal designer. The pattern's only £2.82.
Wow.
And it's in a range of sizes, and it's a really pretty yoke. So yeah, that's been sat in my cart for a couple of days while I dithered.
Everything has to sit in your cart for a little while.
And I want to make some Aran socks, and I quite like these by Mary E. Rose.
Are you feeling all right?
Well, they are Aran weight.
I've just never ever heard you say the sentence, I want to make some socks.
Yeah, I know. It's unheard of, isn't it?
I know.
I also want to make at some point this. I've got this colour Piedras of Malabrigo Rios. Yeah, I just think it's really, really nice texture pattern.
That is lovely.
Yeah, so I'm debating on that as well.
You've got plenty of plans.
Always have. What have we got? Oh, Catherine says once she's finished this hat, she needs to choose a quick baby gift knit for neighbours 2 doors down that just had a coronial. That's what they're calling babies conceived during Corona.
All right, okay. That poor baby.
Yeah.
Coronials.
Well, yeah, but at least it didn't have to live through it. Helen says she was watching Swan Lake on Sky Arts, lots of fit male ballet dancers, and the stage version of Cats tonight at 9 p.m. on Sky Arts, if anybody's got that.
I was watching Phantom of the Opera on Sky Arts this morning.
Oh, very good. Anne says, I knitted Clapton, which was a really nice knit, but she loves all of Isabel's patterns since they're fitting for everybody. They are. There's usually an A-line option, a slightly fitted option, and a sort of straight up and down option with any of her patterns. So yeah, that's why I like hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what have you got planned for this year? What are you going to make?
One of the first things I want to do is my Caitlin skater skirt in different sizes. I think it's only graded to 2 sizes at the moment.
Right.
So I'm going to go definitely smaller, and I might go bigger as well.
And then a bit of guidance on how to adapt for bigger based on yarn choice or something like that, because you could do that.
That would
be easier than grading, wouldn't it?
It would. See how we get on. Yeah. I haven't really planned much else out yet. I really, really want to do a revisit of some of my older patterns this year. I've been saying I'm going to do it for years, and I never ever get round to it, but I think I definitely need to. Some of my photos are not good, so I need new samples and stuff with my super duper new phone.
And Arthur.
I've got to get Arthur in a few pictures, haven't I?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Have you had an uplift in sales on Love Knitting this month?
Yeah, but it's been steadily getting higher each month anyway, so yeah, I have.
Yeah, mine is about 3 times what it was last month. Catherine says, yes, we got the email saying welcome to our little coronial. So we Googled it, and it's an original definition that isn't great for those babies. Oh dear. That's not kind, is it?
I guess they ran out of letters for generations, didn't they?
I guess. Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to be called coronal.
I'm sure there's some babies out there called Corona.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's one in Barrow called Star Anise.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was announced in the paper one week.
Oh dear.
Our beautiful daughter, Star Anise. I'm wondering
In
if, I'm wondering if she's got a brother called French Mustard.
Oh dear, you just how can you do that to your child? Do you love them?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I need to make sure I haven't knitted past the point of turning my brim. I need to quick. Oh yeah, definitely on the next round.
Knitted past the point of no return.
Well, that would be, yeah. I don't like having to rip back, but sometimes it's the only way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Sitting
So
down.
we won't be online on Thursday because it's New Year's Eve.
It is again.
And
Oh,
we will be partying in the gift along group because it'll be prizes galore.
oh,
I may be a drunken prize fairy.
excellent. What will your tipple of choice be on New Year's Eve, do you think?
I've got tons of prosecco, so
Right.
possibly that. I think that'll be the plan. I'm looking forward to just being at home, not having to drive, not having to actually go anywhere.
Yeah, we
Uh,
always stay home.
it's going to be hard when Jake goes back to work and I have to get up at 5 o'clock 3 days a week.
When's he going back?
Um, he should be back on the 2nd of January, but he's taking some holidays, so I think it's the week after.
Right. I have to go in on the 4th for an hour of training.
I'd have just said I wasn't available.
The thing
Oh,
is, I just feel like I have to go, to be honest. They
I
were quite good with me working from home for the last 3 weeks.
should bloody well think so. You shouldn't be in college anyway.
I know. I am hoping that the government are going to do something a bit better rather than this phased return, which my principal seems to think she doesn't need to do anyway.
What an idiot. Helen says New Year prize party is her only hope of getting a prize. Helen, I am with you on that one. I rarely win a prize before New Year's Eve.
I've won one this year. It was just a the drive-by, you've been randomly selected. That's all I've got this year. I still haven't decided what to buy. Does anybody want to help me?
Who's your coupon for?
I can't remember her name, but I do like her. I think she's new. Hang on, let me have a find. Erica Sufka.
Right, yeah.
Hang on, shall I share?
Yep, share on screen. Give us
Right.
a clue. Give us a clue.
Chrome tab, here we go. Right, so I was thinking of the some of the kiddie stuff that she's got
Right.
for my granddaughter, but my granddaughter's only like 5 months old, and these go from 2 years old. So she's got some gorgeous hats and cowls.
Are you doing this screen share yet?
I think I am, yeah.
Okay.
Can you see?
Oh, I can now. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong screen.
Silly Billy. So yeah, these hats and cowls are lovely. But I was thinking of some of these. Can you see these things the little girls are wearing? And I was definitely thinking of this one.
Oh, that's cute.
Because it's in DK. I thought it looked be nice. But it's a long-term thing. I mean, look at that sleeve. How cute is that?
Yeah, it's pretty.
But I just can't decide. Look at them all. They're all gorgeous. Look at this cardigan.
We've had a look at this before. Yeah.
And I could get that with my prize code. Has anyone got a preference? Does anyone want to suggest which one for me?
I think that, well, what age are you going to be knitting for?
Well, see, this is the thing. I mean, I love that. It's the same, but in a jumper, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Um, do you remember I made the Alicia Plummer one for my grandson?
Yes.
It was too small. He never ever wore it, and I made him the correct age. My stepdaughter says he's really, really tall, and she's got him. He's 4. He'll be 5 in May, and she says he's already in age 7.
That would have been helpful to tell you before you knitted the jumper.
However, in her defense, I didn't tell her I was knitting him a jumper, so it was my own fault. I should have asked. So I've told her to send the jumper back to me because it was Rios. It wasn't cheap. So I said, send it back to me. And what I'll do is I'll rip it out, and I think I'll make some hats out of it because it's always lovely and soft to wear. So my thinking was, if I get one of those tops or something for the girls, you know, and then make it for Baby Hope, yes, it will be too big, but at least I've not got the problem of making something that being too small again.
Yeah. Well, they grow into them.
Exactly. It's going to fit eventually.
What a shame.
I know. Or I'll get it back and knit one of those in the Rios, because that'll be the perfect amount, won't it? And it was like purpley, wasn't it? If you remember, it's like a bluey purple.
It was.
I think that's what I'll do.
We'll get that then.
There we go. See? You've helped me. Enablers are us again.
Oh, Helen says Sage Blooms is lovely.
It is. Definitely.
She's got some really pretty patterns and they're very nicely styled. It's really good photography.
Yeah. I think she's new this year, isn't she?
I think she was in last year. I seem to remember featuring her before.
Oh, right, okay. I remember seeing her stuff before, but I wasn't sure if it was in the gal or not.
Yeah, I think she was in last year. I'd have to check that, but
yeah,
I think she was.
It's lovely stuff, though.
Well, I got a little tin from my mother that looks like an American fridge.
Oh, cool.
Sort of a retro American fridge. And inside there were some ground coffee bags.
Yeah.
There was a pack of English breakfast tea. There was some 3-fruit marmalade.
Nice.
A ginger preserve that I had on my porridge this morning, which was really nice. Very, very hot and gingery, and yeah, very sweet as well. What else was in it? Oh, there was a packet of tea, and I confess to being slightly disappointed when I picked up the packet and saw a picture of dark chocolate ginger biscuits, and I thought, "Ooh, biscuits!" And it's not. It's dark chocolate ginger biscuit flavored tea bags.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so I'm gearing myself up to try them maybe tomorrow.
I think you should give it a go live on air next Sunday.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, I don't want to. I was hoping not to do it on sort of New Year's Day or anything silly, because I don't want to set off the new year to an awful start if it's a pig in a poke.
You don't want to do that.
Don't want that to be my first cup of tea of the year. It just no.
Start with a damp squib.
Yeah. So has anybody got any aims about what they've really got to make this year? Something that's, whether it's gift along or not gift along, just a designer that you've admired for a while, whose patterns you're itching to have a go at? Or is this something you've set aside for the gift along that you can't wait to get back to?
But next year's gift along already?
Well, we'll be planning it soon.
We will. Well, you guys will anyway. I think you start in February, don't you?
Round about June.
It just feels like February.
We do discuss it all year round. We have a Slack group
Yeah.
where we start looking at lessons learned. And I don't know how many people, it seems to be a thing this year of, oh, this is, I don't know, it's a pattern for a hat.
Yeah.
But I laid it out flat and I thought it would make a nice tablecloth, so I'm going to make a tablecloth with it. Can you add me with that? Well, no, because that changes the category and it's not a hat.
Yeah.
And that's what the pattern is. So either make the hat or don't make the hat, but no. Or the lady, or you'll see things like appliques that are part of the gift along, and they'll design an entire hat to go underneath it. You just think, no, because it's not by a participating designer. You can show the applique and bung it on the hat later.
Yeah.
But, and something, you know, can I make some mittens and use the fingers from this and the hands from that and the linings from this? And two of them aren't participating designers. No.
It beggars belief, doesn't it?
Well, you kind of feel like you're wrangling cats or plaiting fog on some days. It's like, well, I never even thought of that as a possibility.
Where do these people come up with their ideas?
I don't know. I think it's even worse when a designer does it and they really ought to know better, and you've got to think, oh goodness, no, it's not happening.
Yeah. Why don't you just go away and design something else next year?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm too picky.
Maybe. But I'm in your camp of pickiness anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I'm in your company then.
I'd never call you too picky for anything.
Okay. Have you're having your turkey chili, aren't you, for dinner?
Yeah, it should be ready now. I'm looking forward to that.
Is this in your Ninja Foodie?
It is in my Ninja Foodie on the slow cooker.
Does it come with a sword?
No, just two lids.
What about those wooden blocky things on the chains that you?
Nunchucks.
Yeah.
No.
It's not very. It's not very ninja-y, is it?
No, not really. But the one thing that it is ninja-y is ninjas are always ready.
Right. Okay.
That's about it. That's the tenuous link, I think.
You don't have to say like Ninja Foodie do this.
No.
Oh, I've just reminded Helen that she's got some dark chocolate ginger border biscuits.
Well, that's unfair, Helen. Are you going to share?
Yeah, it's a pity it's really windy, Helen, or I could have taken the helicopter up and pinched them. Right. Catherine says, I need to knit myself some sweaters. I keep queuing them but never knit myself any, and I have the yarn for, oh, good grief, Catherine, Skirgafial that I've had for a couple of years.
I don't think she wants to knit that jumper. I think she just wanted to hear you do it, to say it.
Yeah, you wanted to hear me massacre that. Would you like to share a linky for Skirgafial?
That is just some language, isn't it?
It's amazing, and I don't even know whether it's Norwegian, Swedish, or Danish, or something else.
I'm going to go Finnish.
And it's got a very different sound. Finnish actually sounds a lot more like Portuguese when you hear the two spoken together.
Obrigado.
It's very odd.
It's the only word I know in Portuguese.
Yeah, I think last time we were there was the year after Maddie McCann was taken.
Oh,
here we go. There's a linky. Well done, Catherine.
Well done.
Let's just do a share screen. Skirgafial, Diana Waller.
Now that is nice.
Oh, I'm loving the colour work.
You should definitely make that, Catherine.
Catherine, what colours did you go for? Have you gone for a greens, or are you doing blues or purple?
Nice in blue.
Or not blue? or purple or something like that. You'd have to watch with Mary's daughter Alison, obviously, with the purples.
Look at that model's hair. Isn't it just gorgeous?
It is fabulous. You really go off people, can't you? Look
I
at
know,
that
it's not fair.
beautiful smile.
She's obviously been to the School of Photography of my Caitlin, chopping off heads all the time.
Oh, we've got a head there.
Yeah, only in that one. The other ones don't. See, Caitlin does that, chops the top off. But she makes it work, whereas Caitlin, it just looks obvious. Why have you chopped the head off?
Yeah, pointed it roughly in the direction.
Somewhere they will do.
Catherine says it's number 451 in her queue.
Good luck getting through that queue, Catherine.
Are you going to rearrange your queue to facilitate the knitting of it?
I think she should. Put it to number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it.
Right, I'm going to go and have my chili. Do you want to? What am I singing today?
Oh,
I was thinking it's a bit early, but I could do Old Lang Syne, because you know it is the last one of the year for us, isn't it?
yeah, it could do Old Lang Syne. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I do that then?
Yeah, do that. Are you going to count us
I
down?
know all the words and everything. I'm so good.
Oh, before you start, Catherine says she's got the exact colours from the pattern because she loved it. And she is usually a purple person, but this needed to be green. It's beautiful, Catherine. I really want to see it made. You're just going to have to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Without a doubt.
Okay, so without any further ado, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because everybody's been watching and sticking with us all through lockdown, right the way from February before we were even locked up, but probably should have been.
Well, we should have been. I should be locked up constantly, let's be honest. I don't know why they have let me out.
You are special.
I am very special.
In the nicest way. So we'll let Emma do the countdown. We will see you on when is it? The Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
A week today. We'll see you next year. I'll probably have a bath before then, just
Your New Year's bath.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
I've let United Utilities know in case it blocks the drain.
Okay, that's good. So there won't be any problems with that.
No.
So I'll see you in 2021.
Yes.
See you on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.